News now, Milwaukee has declared a teen curfew after the National Guard was recently activated. This story comes to us out of Sputnik News. They are reporting that the mayor of the United States city of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, announced on Monday at 10 p.m. daily curfew for teenagers in response to 2 nights of violent riots over the death of a black man in a police shooting incident. Now, they state here that on Saturday, over the weekend, about 100 protesters clashed with police near the scene where earlier in the day a 23-year-old man with a stolen semi-automatic handgun was shot dead by police. They state here that later that day, local authorities arrested 17 people after rioters injured 4 officers, damaged 7 squad cars, and set 6 businesses on fire. Quote, "Parents, after 10 o'clock, your teenagers better be home or in a place where they're off the streets." That's according to Tom Barrett, who said that at a press conference. That's according to the Washington Post. Now, they state here over the weekend, Sunday, the Wisconsin National Guard was put out to assist the city police of Milwaukee. Now, they say despite that, the violence still erupted with an 18-year-old man seriously injured by a gunshot, 4 police officers wounded by rocks and bricks thrown by protesters, and 14 people detained. My friends, we are rapidly descending into just chaos across this country. Now, I listened to the press conference over the weekend that was given by the police, by the mayor, and they stated, now this is according to them, this is of course the official word, so bear with me here. They said that the man did have a gun, he was brandishing a weapon, therefore the police decided to shoot him. Now, you know, when in the heat of the moment these things happen, of course this is the official statement, so it has triggered massive violence in Milwaukee. We've been reporting for some time on the Black Lives Matter movement. This only adds literal fuel to the fire of that entire movement. Now, we've also reported that the Black Lives Matter movement has been in working with Loretta Lynch from the Obama administration. There has been text messages revealed, there has been communications that have come to light that have stated that this is the intended goal of the Black Lives Matter movement, to trigger mass unrest, mass chaos across the country, to trigger martial law. And this is exactly what we're seeing now in Milwaukee. We're seeing a curfew, we're seeing the National Guard activated, and despite that, we are still seeing violence erupting in the streets. Now, some have made the statement that the National Guard being called out or martial law being triggered, curfews, would force President Obama to stay in office for another 4 years or to hold off on the election. I certainly hope that's not the case, but of course those are allegations that have been made. So what are your thoughts on this latest just plague of violence that is sweeping in Milwaukee? Of course, the shooting death of another armed teenager, a black teenager in that city. What do you think about the Loretta Lynch Black Lives Matter connection? Comment below, subscribe for updates. If you like what we're doing here at the Next News Network, give us a thumbs up and share this report. For the Next News Network, I'm Gary Franchi.
The Next News